Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Empty Nest Teacher channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you have seen a video or two here before, thank you so much for coming back. We don't take any of you for granted. Today is Vlogmas Day 17, December 17th, Friday, December 17th. And I'm a little excited. I'm tired from everything that has been happening this week. For me, this week has been, I think the last 2 weeks, last week and this week has been a little crazy. A lot of things that I had to do, prepare for, all of that. So I am counting down to Christmas break, like counting down, okay? So we have, it's lunch now, so I have a tiny little break, but I have work to do during this break, but I'm, kind of coming away from that for a few minutes just to share with you guys my day. Yesterday we had awards assembly for the first quarter honor roll. So that was virtual. We did it on Zoom. Only a handful of parents came, unfortunately. I'll say one student in particular, some of them were disappointed that their parents didn't come. One in particular was mad. I mean, they went home mad that their parents did not come onto the Zoom. But we did have 3 parents that came on. And so I allowed them time to kind of encourage and share with the students. And so one of them did do that. And so that was nice. So their certificates will be going home today. I had to get, I didn't have enough, so I had to get some from another teacher. So I didn't want to give them out yesterday and did not have all of them to send home. So that went well. But in the midst of all that, it's just so much going on with this COVID situation. And of course, schools, would kind of end up being like a breeding ground to a certain degree, for that with all these kids. And I have to say it has been super frustrating. I know they're kids. I teach 3rd grade. For those of you, who've never seen any of my videos or never heard me say it, I teach 3rd grade. I am a first-year teacher. And it is extremely hard, even when you explain to them, like, why we have to wear masks. They have a lot of questions, number one. Why do we have to wear masks? Some of them don't feel like we should have to wear them. So sometimes they pull them down at different points of the day. And it's frustrating because, if, we want to keep everybody safe and the required procedures are for you to come to school to wear your mask and keep your mask on, unless you're, eating breakfast or eating lunch or taking a sip of water, keep the mask on. And I can't speak for, kids everywhere in my whole district, in my state, in the country, but I think kids are kids. And so I think a lot of teachers, from what I've been hearing and seeing, especially, some of the YouTubers that I watch, I joined a group of frustrated teachers because some of these students don't understand. Even when you break it down to them, and I get it, for my grade, they're 8, 9 years old. But, different rules and regulations, require that we have to wear masks. And so as teachers, we have to wear masks. As students, you have to wear masks if you're going to be in the building. So it's frustrating to have to keep on saying the same thing over and over and over. But like I said, you give grace because they're children. You have to keep on, pushing it. But the other frustrating part is, parents, the adults that come to the school. So, especially during dismissal. But it's happened multiple times of the day where they might come to pick their students up or drop something off and they don't have a mask on. If your student has to wear a mask to school, that means when you come on school property, especially if you're coming in contact with, people that are here and you see everybody else with masks, your child has to wear a mask. Wear a mask, In the afternoons, we have to, so our walkers are dismissed first and they go through a certain door, a walker inch or exit. And then as teachers, we have to accompany the bus riders to a certain area for bus riders. And then we accompany the car riders to a certain area outside where their parents pick them up. You know, they drive, it's like a drive up. So at my particular school, you know, the parking lot area, especially the drive-through area where they get in line and drive around in a circle to pick up their children, it's not that big. So I get that, you know, you don't feel like you have to stay in line. You don't want to stay in line. You know, you worked a long day, whatever the case may be. You have somewhere to go. I get all that. But the frustrating part with the adults is that sometimes, you know, they don't want to wait. So they get out of their cars and they walk up, you know, to come find their child or children, but they don't have a mask on. So you're walking through crowds of children. You're walking through crowds of teachers, and you see everybody else with their mask on, and you don't have a mask on, and you don't feel like you have to wear a mask. You know, I have a problem with that. Because my thing is, you do what you want to do in your house. You know, you do what you want to do in different places that don't require it, but at school, we require it. So, you know, there would be a problem if I came into my school and decided, you know, I'm not going to wear a mask, you know. And so I have to stop myself sometimes because I feel like saying something to these adults, you know, but, you know, it's technically, you know, the way things are handled is not my business, but it is my business, you know, when it comes to my health. And so, and we all know that, you know, this whole COVID with students in school situation is just crazy around the country. You know, I'm trying not to be too militant about it, but I have to say I'm disappointed in the way that things, you know, are handled. And it's not just, you know, like a school thing. Like I'm disappointed with my school because it's not, you know, it's not that simple. You know, decisions go up the ladder, outside of the school and into, you know, the district and all of that. And I understand we don't want to look a certain way, or we don't want to be named among the schools that need to be closed, or the districts that have so many schools that have been shut down. But the reality is, if people are getting sick, they're getting sick. And if we have to quarantine to prevent further sickness, further illness, further spread, then we need to do that. So, you know, I don't know how this country, you know, so I mean, I get it. Some people don't care. So, you know, unfortunately, but I don't get how we as a country will navigate this, get past this, move past this as quick as what we would love for it to, you know, we would love for it to go away quickly. I don't know how we feel like we're going to navigate this and get through this more quickly than if we were to take precautions, if we were to be honest. I don't know. I'm just frustrated, guys, and I just had to come and share in this part of the video. I guess my raw feelings right now. Like I said, I've been looking at different teachers, and, you know, these are teachers in different states. So I'm not just talking about my state. These are, you know, teachers everywhere. Some have been quarantined, some have not. You know, some teacher schools are not being honest with them. You know, some are. And it's just a mix of everything going on. And it's just completely frustrating that, you know, as a teacher, we're the last to be thought of. That's the way it feels. We're the last to be thought of in different situations. We put out so much, you know, we do so much. All educators strive, you know, to do our best dealing with, you know, disabilities, dealing with, you know, just behavioral, you know, issues, dealing with, you know, emotional issues. You know, we deal with all that every day, every week. And, you know, the way that teachers are, the lack of respect. I was about to say the way teachers are respected, but that's not the case. The lack of respect that is shown to teachers, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You would think parents more parents, I should say, will want to work with their teachers, partner with their teachers, but that doesn't happen. Even if parents are busy, I implore you, just send an email, every now and then, to your teacher just to touch bases. I'm not saying stalk your teachers, but even if you're busy, just send an email every now and then, or, a message through whatever system your district uses, just to check in, look at the grading system. So like we use SchoolMax. So look in SchoolMax when report card time comes. If you don't pay attention any other time, at least you know what's happening on the report card. And if you know what's happening first quarter, you can try to partner with your teacher for the next 3 quarters, to try to get your student on track, or either, help them improve all of that. Just a simple email to say, what can I do to help my child at home? And I know that's not a reality in many homes. I have some students myself who that they don't have assistance at home, like none. So what they do is here, but because they don't have assistance at home, there's no push or encouragement at home to do anything academic. They come here to the classroom and they don't feel it's that serious. They don't feel the need to work hard. They don't feel the need to do the best they can. They just want to come here and play Minecraft. They just want to come here and look at YouTube videos, and that's not what school is for. And so it makes it a lot more difficult as a teacher to combat that mentality, to combat those habits. But then it's so easy in many cases for parents to say what they feel like you should do, and, even falsely accuse you of things when they're not paying attention, to their own. You're not paying attention to the grades as we progress through the quarter. You're not paying attention to the report cards. You're not paying attention to different things, or sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You missed it, and so because you missed it, you falsely accuse the teacher of something. It's just like, wow. And I knew this. Like, I'm not like complaining because I don't want to teach anymore. It's not that. It's just that, when a lot of things, especially this whole pandemic thing, this whole COVID thing, when a lot of things pile onto your shoulders, you kind of start getting frustrated with all of them at the same time. So I just wanted to share my feelings really quick, guys. I encourage all other teachers, I'm new, first year, so it's not like I can come out as a veteran and give all these words of wisdom. But I do just want to encourage, whether you're a veteran or whether you're new like me, we're all in this classroom. We're all with these kids, we're in this together. So I just encourage all teachers to take whatever breath you can. There are not a lot of breaths to take. Even going into the break, there are things that I have to do. So it's not going to be for me as much as a restful break as I would like it to be. But take whatever breath you can. Sometimes you do, and I've seen and heard other YouTubers and other teachers that I've, verbally spoken to. They have given me the advice, sometimes you just have to put it down. Sometimes you just have to leave it there. Sometimes you just have to leave the work at school and just, take the time for yourself. So I encourage all teachers as we approach this Christmas break, take some time for yourself to relax, to rejuvenate, to get your mind right. Because, I've seen some other teachers, breaking down. I've heard of other teachers breaking down. And I get it. I completely get it. I just think that I am not built like that. And that's not, a good or a bad thing. That's what my son uses. I'm built different. So I think I'm, because of things that I've gone through prior to becoming a teacher, I'm built kind of different. And so the way I handle my emotions is a little bit different. But wherever we are, whatever emotional status that we're in, whatever emotional place that we're in, I just encourage everybody to take that break as, this break approaches, this holiday approaches, I should say. we, you know, are in this. We're in this. And I'm just asking God to help me, you know, help maneuver me through this. I don't know how long we're going to be in these masks. Well, I know I'm going to be in my mask for a minute. Even after they say, okay, it's time for the mask to come off. Nope. I bought plenty of masks because I know I'm going to be wearing them. And I told my kids, y'all better be wearing your mask, you know, for a while too. But, yeah, guys, I just wanted to share, just a little frustrated today, but we will press forward. So, thank you so much. If you have made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. TGIF, thank God it is Friday. Please hit the like button. If you have the same struggles you can identify, you know, want to say anything, please comment below. You can subscribe to the channel so you can come along with me on my teacher journey. And then you can click on the notification bell. So every time I upload a video, you will be among the first to know. So you guys enjoy your weekend. I will be back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 18, Saturday, December 18th. I have a date with my son tomorrow, so you'll probably be meeting him tomorrow. I went to get him, it wasn't yesterday, Wednesday night, because he had to be out by Thursday morning out of his dorm for the break. And so I went after work, had to drive to go get him, but my daughter rode with me. And so if you looked at some of the videos previously, or one of the videos previously, you'll see that, no, 2 videos previously, you will see that. That was Vlogmas Day, I think 15 and 16. I'm not sure, guys. But anyway, thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.